The equipment and event rental industry returned to Orlando for the ARA Show 2023 from February 11th through 15th. With new equipment, new trends, new ideas, and new connections. It was a show to remember, and we have it all covered for you right here in the ARA Show 2023 recap. I'm Steve Campbell with Rental Management. The ARA Show 2023 brought the equipment and event rental industry back together for what many have said is the first normal trade show in 3 years. The show featured 2 days of education, the 3-day trade show, and of course, networking events for all here in Orlando. The trade show featured more than 700 exhibitors with new rental equipment and resources in event, general, tool, and construction segments. With only one show in the last 3 years, this year's trade show gave attendees and exhibitors what they've needed: the chance to get up close and personal with equipment, plus buy and sell face-to-face.
We do most of our purchasing here at the show, so a lot of what we do is just fleet refresh and turning over units. So we try to leverage the investment here at the show with the vendors and the deals and the terms and freight and those types of things. It's been really nice seeing all your peers and being able to meet the vendors and face-to-face. I mean, that's what it's all about.
It's been pretty impressive. There's a lot of great booths, a lot of good energy. The crowd seems to be loving it. We were really focused on replacing like tables and chairs and dishware this year. We're pretty set on tents, but we're finding some really good vendors and a lot of great stuff this year. We're excited about it.
It's nice to see some of the telematics things and some of the tech that's here. It's not something, especially up in Canada, that we get to see an awful lot of in the different varieties. And so coming here and being able to see everything all at once is overwhelming, but also really educational.
It's been a great show for us, positive, a lot of good customer feedback. We've got to show some of our newer equipment, and people have been loving it. I think the show's been a great success this year. I'm glad to be back. After COVID, you never know what was going to happen. So it's good to be back in action and be able to show our equipment.
There is something about just looking somebody in the eyes face to face that is so much better, and that relationship is so much easier, and conversations can happen much easier. And so being able to be here with our customers and being able to be here with our prospects, seeing them face to face is an awesome thing, and we're quite excited to return to that.
Electrification continues to be a major storyline within the equipment rental industry. Here at Dynapack, they actually have 3 brand new models of a plate, a rammer, and this roller that all run on electricity. The battery is right in here, but you still get all the power, a full day charge, without the upkeep of a traditional machine. Electrification goes to new heights with these remote-controlled carriers from MoveX Innovations. Not only do they run on a battery, but they can help with labor shortages because it takes less people to move equipment, and then also they go for all-terrain, stairs, and urban environments. Sustainable, family-friendly fun can be found here on the show floor at Jelly Ball. This is where Nerf, video games, laser tag, and paintball all come together in one fun activity for all ages. The game uses these beads that are made of 98% water and biodegradable, so it's good for the environment. The beads then go in this hopper, which connects to this device, and you're ready to play. There's a lot of new technology throughout the show floor, and that technology is even coming into exhibitors' booths. Here at Top Tech Event Tents, they have this interactive display that allows you to choose different sizes of tents, even the tent material, and then look at different features that they have, which brings up animations, all without having to have those features here in their booth.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the first ever Future of Equipment rental event.
Before the attendees set their sights on the show floor, 2 days of education took center stage. Saturday featured 2 new segment-specific opportunities with Future of Equipment Rental and Events U. Sunday included 16 sessions in 4 different tracks to help attendees learn important business tactics, leadership skills, rental expertise, and more. On Monday morning, a packed crowd gathered at the keynote session before the trade show opened. The ARA presidential gavel was passed from Scott Irwin to Steve Mao.
So I'm here just like you, we're all learning together.
Then the crowd heard from Damon John, the CEO and founder of FUBU and star of ABC's Shark Tank. John shared the trials and tribulations of being an entrepreneur, along with his 5 Shark Points for success. Along with the keynote session, networking events are major highlights of the ARA show, and this year's events did not disappoint. They kicked off with the ARA Industry Awards lunch on Sunday, where the newest members of the Rental Hall of Fame were inducted. The Young Professional Network reception took place at Ole Red on the night of the Super Bowl. All of ARA's 10 regions gathered for the welcome reception with volunteer award recipients recognized. Members of ARA's Political Action Committee raised funds at Topgolf to support ARAPAC's legislative agenda. The Women in Rental Breakfast delivered a record crowd to empower women in the industry. More than $82,000 were raised at the ARA Foundation charity auction and reception to assist with the Foundation's programs, and a sold-out crowd spent Tuesday night at Universal's Islands of Adventure. That's a wrap from the ARA Show 2023 here in Orlando. Mark your calendars now for the ARA Show 2024 when it returns to New Orleans from February 18th through 21st. Hotels are now open for bookings, so there's no better time to start planning ahead. It was great seeing everyone here in Orlando. We look forward to seeing you in New Orleans next year.